This tutorial will show you how to enter the test scores for Drdp and DIBELS in JCampus. First, you must log into JCampus. Once you're logged into JCampus, click on the Grades tab to the left of the screen, then click on Classroom. Once you're in Classroom, the teacher must select the desired course and marking period. Once the course and marking period has been selected, a list of your students will appear. Next, we will click on Reports, Rosters, then Screen Test Entry. Once you click on Screen Test Entry, you will receive a setup box. The year, the district, and the school should be defaulted. Your as of date must reflect the first day of school, which is August the 10th of 2020. After your date is selected, you will see a section number. The section number is also defaulted and you do not have to change this. Next, you will click in Test Name, and first we will show you how to enter the scores for the Drdp test. So we will select Drdp, press OK. OK. You will get a list of your students again. And to enter the scores, we will enter this information on the right side of the screen. So if you scroll over to the right, you will see where to enter the scores. If you hover over the headers of each test, it will tell you exactly what test it is, and it will also give you the codes that should be entered. As you can see, the codes to be entered range from 1 to 6. So the next thing that you will do is simply enter the codes for each column. And as you can see, as I'm entering the scores, it is saving automatically. Now, if you need to go back and update a score, simply click back on that particular test and score and change the score as needed. If you scroll all the way to the right of the screen, there's a header called Exception. The exceptions will be entered for students that fall under these 4 categories. Either the student was enrolled or present less than 10 days, the student was not a first-time kindergartner, the student assessed in another LEA, or the student assessed with TS Gold. So you will select one of these exception codes if the student did not test. And that is how you enter the scores for the Drdp test. Now I will show you how to enter the scores for the DIBELS test. Click on your setup box again, and now we're going to select the LA Literacy Screener test. Press OK. Press OK again. Now you will see a roster of your students again. As we did for Drdpk, we would do some of the same entries for the LA Literacy Screener. So scroll to the right of your screen and you will see the headers that you need to enter. Okay, the first header is the achievement level. Simply click under achievement level. You will get a drop-down box. Select the appropriate level. The next header is the type of test, which is DIBELS next. So in your drop-down box, make sure to select DIBELS next. The next header is score. As you can see, you can enter a score between the numbers 0 and 999. So simply enter the test score. For exceptions, as stated for the Drdp entry, if a student for some reason could not take the test, these are the 3 exceptions that's available for the student. The student has either been enrolled or present less than 10 days, the student assessed in another LEA, or the student assessed with an alternate assessment. So if the student did not test for the literacy screener, then you would enter one of these 3 exception codes. Please note, if you select the exception code of 5, then you would have to also enter an alternate assessment reason. And if you hover over the assessment reasons, it will also show you the assessment reasons that has to be entered. Number 1 is for the hearing disabled. Number 2 is for visually disabled, and number 3 is for verbally disabled. Simply click under alternate assess. Click on the drop-down button and select the ultimate assessment reason. Now that concludes the tutorial for entering the DRDPK and DIBELS test scores in JCampus.